Okay, god damn. Okay, so here we are. Welcome everyone. Welcome to my TikTok live. This is what healing looks like. We are, I feel like, at the beginning of our healing journey. How am I? I am excited to return. You know, I thought that I would go live on TikTok and just kind of, you know, ease myself back into it. You know, but honestly, there is no, like, easing yourself back into this shit. You guys... Oh, my music is loud. I'm sorry. That's a little loud. Please be liking the stream. The way I didn't get a notification that you're live. Well, we know that TikTok is owned by really cool, fun people right now. And you know, some people may even criticize me for streaming on TikTok because of how cool the people who are that own it are. But mind you, it's like our entire media, all of our social media, all of our news media, all of our major news networks is also owned by really cool people. So we're just so lucky for that. We are so lucky for that. Like, all of our media is owned by really cool billionaires, and like, I don't know about you guys, but I just love that they're able to do what they do. Girl, Nikki is here. Stop. Is that really? Stop. Okay, that's enough with that. No, we stand them. But yeah, like, I know some people might criticize me for being live on TikTok, but it's like, really, like, all of our social media is owned by just really awesome people that are totally normal. You wouldn't think they were billionaires at all. You know, they're so down to earth. They eat and they eat just like we do. They drink the blood of infant children just like we do. They right? We all do that, right? But anyway, this is what healing looks like. Oh, that's good. I made myself some tea. We are on healing journey. This is what healing looks like. Thank you guys so much for being here. I just thought that I would do like a little TikTok teaser, if you will, to kind of get myself in the headspace for this Twitch stream and whatnot. I have been on quite a break, but mind you, it hasn't really been much of a break. I don't know if you guys can hear the power tools going in the background, but I think Joshua and my dad, they're still at it with this remodel. What's up, Suze? Oh my god. Somebody has the name Israel, and it said invite Israel to co-host, and it's like their username, but it's spelled differently. And you know, like, a lot of people have like the name Israel, but it scared me for a moment. Like, I just saw it pop up. It said Israel wants to, and I was like, invite this frequent gifter. See, I don't understand this TikTok stuff. But yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. I am going to be back to streaming tomorrow. But thought that I would do like a little bit of a TikTok stream to just check in. Oh my god, Vio's here. Hi, Vio. I was gonna say, I am going to, tomorrow whenever I'm back, I'm not going to respond now. I'll wait until I'm on my main platform. And I feel like it is like kind of a little bit of old tea, but I've been gone and I still want to respond, I still want to respond, and I am going to respond to some of the things that Ethan Klein was saying about me not long ago. I did just want to formally make a response that I did have it looked over by my lawyer, so I will be making a response to that. So be prepared for that response tomorrow. I mean, it's like nothing big, like I'm not trying to sound like it's like a big like thing, but I will be responding to a few things that I just want to clear up with you guys. What are other things we have to talk about? Like, honestly, my God, so many things have happened, like, since I've been gone. I think that I'm gonna do another protection spell soon. I don't know if they're ready, like, because my enemies have not been doing well. I don't know if you guys have seen, but some of my ops, they have not been doing well. You guys know that Tectone was a longtime op of mine, and he is not doing well. Some of the other slop tubers that made defamatory videos of me also were exposed. Nux Taku was exposed. Who's that other one that was exposed recently? Turkey Tom. He was also exposed for something. So I don't know. I am going to be doing another protection spell. There's like a lot of energy that is after me. Maybe you are attached to them because you also doing bad. You don't know how I'm doing, girl. You haven't even asked me. Like, you don't know how I'm doing. Like, you haven't asked me how I'm doing. I have things that I'm struggling with. I have struggles. We all have them. We all have our daily struggles and our daily things that we're facing. Being human is suffering. Like, I have some grief I've been dealing with. I've been dealing with grief. I've been dealing with loss. All things that we experience as human that are really hard to experience. But, like, as far as you saying, like, I'm down bad, like, in the way some of my ops are down, no. Just, like, absolutely not. First of all, you have to think, like, the kind of energy that I have surrounding me is completely different. So you're doing good. I think that in a lot of ways, things are looking up for me. You also have to realize I've been attacked throughout my entire career as an influencer. I have been attacked. I've been smeared. I've been lied about. I've been, I feel like, abused even. Like, no, and that's online abuse is a real thing. Like, people have abused me online. You're gonna pull a tarot card for me. No, I think things are really looking up for me. Like, I have everyday struggles. Like, we all have them. That's part of the human experience. That is all part of the human experience, girl. That is being human. But I think that the difference between me and my struggles with, like, life, and like the way my ops are struggling is one, just like morally, like I've never been a completely morally bankrupt person. You know, like, of course, like, I'm not perfect. Like, I have things that I fucked up on. You know, I'm not Jesus Christ, though I am a Jesus lover and I am a follower of Christ. You know, I am not him. Like, as humans, we are imperfect, girl. But anyway, like, as I was saying, the difference between me and my ops, though, is I've always acted with the best moral intention that I could at that moment. That doesn't mean that I've always been perfect, but you have to understand how morally bankrupt a lot of my enemies are. Extremely morally bankrupt people, a lot of my enemies. And whenever you're morally bankrupt like that, it's like you're always going to lose, especially whenever it comes to like the court of public opinion, which, like, as an influencer, you know, like my ops, they're all influencers, so we all operate on the court of public opinion, right? We all operate on the court of public opinion. Like, my entire livelihood is all based off of what people's opinion of me is, you know? And that's why, like, being somebody who has always acted with morals and integrity to the best of my ability, like I said, not perfect, but to the best of my ability, that's why I'm always going to come out ahead. That's why I'm always going to come out ahead. And like a lot of my ops, like, they're not going to come out ahead, you know? Like, woke is back. You know, people are being exposed. The Four of Pentacles, that means, I know like Four of Pentacles is like material wealth. It's like pentacles are wealth. So it's saying balancing, building stability, and conserving resources. That's something that I've been doing. That's something I've been doing. Is that good or bad? I think that it's good. I've always been ahead of my time. I've always been ahead of my time. And, you know, like, the truth is I've had a lot of lies spread about me. Have you guys seen that Even Dream is getting exposed again? Even Dream is getting exposed again. Like, you know, if there's anything that really, like, I don't know, like, I feel like none of my controversies, if you want to call it that, like, it's like I get regarded as being like some like controversial. Like, people see me as controversial, but it's like, what's controversial? A woman with an opinion? Like, whenever people talk about me being controversial, that's the controversy that they're talking about. Me being a woman with an opinion. Like, that's the controversy. But, you know, for some reason I'm seen as a controversial figure, and I've had a lot of back and forth with, you know, just some really fucked up communities. But the one that just, like, grinds my gears the most really is, like, that Minecraft shit. Like, I just remember, like, being, like, whenever I was first introduced to those Minecraft people, you know, I was just like, wow, they're really popular. They're really famous. This is crazy. Like, their audience is, like, kids and shit. And I just remember, like, and then I started learning about, like, Dream and, like, George Not Found. And I was just like, this is really weird. Like, I remember, like, as an adult being like, this is really weird, the way they interact with their underage audience. Like, I just remember being like, this is, like, red flag after red flag. But at the time, nobody cared because they were so popular. You know, like, none of the adults in the room cared. And I remember, like, pointing out, like, Dream and George's gay baiting. Because that's what they did. Dream and George, they would do gay baiting. they would act like they were like into each other in a gay way, and it would get like their underage like teen girl fans like just like screaming, and they would do like all of this weird sexualized fan art of them. And it was just like, I just remember being like, this is really weird the way they operate with like such a young audience. And where are they now? Well, I think a lot of them kind of went MIA because they got exposed for being weird with their audience. Like that Wilbur Soot or whatever, he was like biting people. Dream cheated on his girlfriend, I guess. You know, but he is a queer man. He is a queer man. Like, I am just still like, yes, that Wilbur Soot, he was biting people and being weird with people. Dream cheated on his game. He cheated on his girlfriend. George Not Found was weird with that girl at a party or something. I don't know exactly all of their controversies. But I know that I was right in being like, they're weird with the fans. Dream will not be celebrating Pride this year again, Streets are saying, right? Thank you guys for the likes though. But yeah, I'm healing. I feel like I'm starting the beginning of my healing journey. And I am, like, I feel like in a lot of ways I am doing good. You know, like somebody brought up how like, I don't know, they were some sort of hater. They were like, you know, you're not doing good either. You say your enemies are doing bad, but you're not doing good either, girl. And like the thing with me and like the thing with my ops is like the bad times I feel like are behind me. And my enemies, not so much. I think they still have some bad times ahead of them. You know, like I'm looking forward to the future. My enemies, I don't know if they're looking forward to the future. Like the future isn't so bright for them. Me, on the other hand, the future is looking bright for me. Like things can only go up from here. You know, woke is back. Woke is back, and you know what else I feel like is happening is I feel like there really is truly starting to be more women watching Twitch, which like makes me so happy. Like like in the influencer space, I just feel like it's so male dominated with like viewers as well. And I feel like that's changing, and that just makes me so happy. Like, I cannot stand this sausage fest. And I don't mean to sound hateful, but in a lot of ways, I really don't like men. And to the few good ones out there, like, thank you. You know, the bar is on the floor. It's like you don't have to do much. But in a lot of ways, I really, like, I acknowledge, you know, obviously I acknowledge it's not all of them, but in a lot of ways, you know, like, they can be very despicable. I mean, like, are we reading the Epstein files right now? You know? Like, and of course, like, there's a special place in hell for, like, the women. You know, like, the women who, like, you know, play the kind of role like Gilligan did. That that weird looking woman. You know, like, but there is just something that I find so twisted about, like, the fact that, like, you know, those files came out and there's like all of these men being named. The only one doing time is a woman. And honestly, I believe the conspiracy theories at this point. I don't even know if that's her. I don't even know if that's her up in there. You know, she's CIA. She's CIA, so of course she has like special, like her dad's CIA, right? Like all of these fucking CIA. But anyway, I really dislike men a lot of the time. I acknowledge that there's some good men, but it's like you really have to suss them out sometimes. Like, I hope you guys aren't mad at me for saying that. Am I lagging? No, how is my connection and stuff? What else though? I did wax my eyebrows. And I took quite a bit off. I was like, I'm gonna make them really thin. I want to go thinner with my eyebrows. Honestly, I want to take off more. How is my mom calling me? Well, I'll call her back in a second. Night mode, girl. What do you mean night mode? What are you saying, night mode? Light? I don't know what you guys are talking about. I was saying my eyebrows. I am going to get my eyebrows even thinner. I took quite a bit off today, but I honestly, like, I want to get my eyebrows even thinner. Like, I know that some of you will probably, like, talk shit on it, but it's like, I'm a millennial white woman, you know? I'm a millennial white woman. Like, I want to get back to my roots. You know what I mean? Like, I did like a good wax today. I didn't really get in there with the tweezers, but I think tomorrow I might have like a bit of a meltdown and maybe like over pluck, over tweeze. Girl, have you been trying to grow them? And I did, and I grew them, and oh my god, like I've been growing a lot of things out, honestly. Like, it's been crazy, and it finally warmed up a little bit, and I was like, oh girl, it's time to shed my winter coat. And I did. Like, I got in the shower, and like I was in there for a while with this razor, and like I got out of there, and it was like it was like, damn, it was like a wildebeest in there. It was like a wildebeest in there. It was crazy. Dye your hair black. I'm actually, like, I haven't dyed my hair in a while. Like, I'm in like my all natural, because it's like, whenever you dye your hair and shit, it's like you have to like keep up with it. And I'm like it feels like you know, it's like you don't want to talk about this, because it's like whenever you talk about your insecurities as an influencer, people remember that. Whenever you talk about your insecurities as an influencer, mentally unwell people who are trying to get one over you, who will flip on you like a switch. You know, and that's how some of you viewers are. I'm not saying all of you. I hope none of you guys know there's mentally unwell people after me, and they'll hear me say something that I'm insecure about, and they'll remember it and they'll use it against me. But what I was gonna say that I'm insecure about is you know, people will be asking me to dye my hair, and it's like whenever you dye your hair, it causes breakage, and I'm not trying to cause any more breakage. You know, like I felt like I was thinning a little bit through here, like a little bit through my bang area, but I think I finally, like, I think it's actually looking pretty full right now. And no, I haven't been on any medications for it. Like, I've just been doing biotin, and I've been using a heat protectant. I've been using less heat on my hair. I'm letting my hair air dry. You know, I might try a hair supplement soon though, like that minoxidil. I might just finally break and do it, because I know, like, as soon as I get that shit, like, I'll finally have my length back. Like, my hair would be like down to here, but I've lost so much length as I've aged and I've got into my 30s. It's like the breakage starts happening. I don't know if it's, I think it is because of like the aging, probably a little bit, just more with the breakage. It feels like I can't get any damn length, but it's fine. I'll take medications for it. Your wig is so good, Queen. No, like, I'm feeling refreshed, and you know, like, I'm hoping like this year I can really focus on myself. I'm really hoping this year I can focus on myself. I need to focus on healing, and you know, like, you know, you have to think like mind, body, spirit. You have to have that alignment. You have to have that alignment of the mind, of the body, of the spirit. And let me tell you, I have an unbreakable spirit. I have an unbreakable spirit. Like, throughout all of this hell and torture and suffering that I've been put through in this lifetime, we all have, but through it all, it's like I have maintained an unbreakable spirit. The mind and the body, however, there's a lot of mental unwellness in this mind. There's a lot of mental unwellness going on, and then the body is also off. But whenever I can get the mind and the body in line with my spirit, that I think is whenever, like, I think I'll be in like my final evolution. Is your chakra aligned right now? No. I might take another hit of my inhaler soon. What the fuck is she talking about? Did we hit the bag today? No. But I will be making my return tomorrow, Friday. I'm going to be making my return on Twitch. We're going to be doing our hot topics. We're going to be talking about the hot topics. We're going to talk about America's Next Top Model, the documentary, the fallout from the documentary. That's really kind of had me, like, I've really been interested in the America's Next Top Model discourse. There's just really so much to discuss there, like, really, truly. There's so much to discuss there. Just, I feel like about, like, you know, women's mental health, really, and how women are treated. You know, I think there's a lot to talk about there. The other thing that I want to talk about, I do think that I don't know, you guys might be mad at me for it, but I do think that we need to start keeping up with what Alabama Barker is up to. I guess Alabama Barker is in drama. And I think that we should keep up with her a little bit. I do. You don't know who Alabama Barker is? Alabama Barker, Travis Barker's daughter, Kourtney Kardashian's stepdaughter. No, you're right, and North. I think that there's a lot to talk about with Northwest too. Honestly, the thing that I want to talk about with Northwest, because I did write that down too. The thing that I want to talk about with Northwest is, oh my God, the way the media is treating this little girl. It is so sad. The way the media is treating this little girl, and like people online are treating her. It's like North is like 13. It's like she's a 13-year-old. Leave her alone. That's like, I did want to go, like, I do want to keep my eye on Bama, and you know, also I wanted to talk about North. What else did I write? Like, I feel like we should also go over some of my enemies. Is she still beefing with Bad Baby? She's got other beefs going on now. Like, honestly, you guys will have to go over it with me, because I'm like, it's kind of hard to follow. You know, what else is going on? You know, I do think that we need to see what... I do want to see that RFK and Kid Rock collab. Like, I think that we need to be keeping an eye on these men for real. Like, I'm like, somebody needs to be keeping an eye on what these men are up to and what they're talking about. And, you know, we're also tomorrow, we're gonna do my Overwatch placements. I've been waiting to do my Overwatch placements until you guys can do them with me. I've been waiting for my Overwatch placements. So we're gonna be doing all 10 of my Overwatch placements tomorrow after we do our Hot Topics. But I'm excited to be back. You know, streaming definitely is my happy place, and I feel like it will be good for me to get back to that routine, and I'm hoping you can all join me on that. Oh, and did you guys see the new merch? I need to add it to my link tree. But I also have new merch out. It's linked in the Discord, but yeah, I feel like the Kaceytron era is upon us again. Like, it's happening, you guys. It's happening. Missed you, girl. I'm excited to be back. But yeah, I just wanted to do like a quick little TikTok stream and check in, you know, kind of ease my way into my return tomorrow. I'm gonna be making my return tomorrow. And it is the launch of season 14. It is the launch of season 14 of the Kaceytron TV show. It's the Kaceytron Eras tour. I don't know if you guys saw. We have some new well, I guess it doesn't show like your offline screen. But yeah, I updated all of my, see, it doesn't show it on here either. Let's see, the Kaceytron Eras tour. God, my phone screen is so dirty, girl. What is the season 14 guiding principle? So, I feel like, it has been an uphill battle. It has been an uphill fucking battle. Like, I would say, like, the past, like, several years have been, like, very tough on me. And I feel like I'm finally to the point where it's like I'm at the peak of the mountain. Like, I'm at the peak of the mountain. And I feel like to truly, like, evolve into, the next step, which would be, like, the next season 15, I feel like for season 14, it's like, I feel like we really need to pay respect to the past, so that's why we're going through all of the eras. Thank you for whatever that was. I want to go back and, just look at my evolution. It's really truly so interesting how I have like I can tell you, I can look at my VOD archive and I can tell you what I was doing today, probably 10 years ago, even 7 years ago, 5 years ago, 3 years ago, last year. I could tell you exactly what I was doing, and there's probably video evidence of it as well. So I feel like this season is going to be about, like, taking a glimpse back into the past to fully understand why we're here in this moment, in this future moment, and also, like, pay respects to the past. There's, like, some moments of the past that it's like, maybe, it's like I've evolved since then. Some of the moments I'm proud of, some of the moments I'm like, oh, that was kind of cringe. You know what I mean? But, yeah, that's going to be what season 14 is going to be about. I feel like paying respects to, like, my past self. How will you pay respects to the past? I thought it would be fun if, like, on the daily we did, like, a Kaceytron rewind, like a Kaceytron throwback, like, on this day 10 years ago or something, like a daily throwback. I thought would be good. And then I'm also going to pay homage to some of my past, like, bits and whatnot, like, things like that. Like, like, I may have, like, a week or two where I bring back some of my iconic hat looks. Maybe we will bring back some League of Legends guides and things like that. But yeah. But yeah, I am going to be making my return tomorrow, so please tune in. I will be live, and I told you guys as well, I am going to address some things that Ethan Klein was saying about me on my main stream tomorrow. Nothing like huge or anything like that. There's just some things that I wanted to clarify to you guys that I will be addressing and speaking on tomorrow on my main platform. So, oh my god, what, like I said, nothing big. It's like he was just talking about me, and I wanted to clarify with my audience some of the things that he was talking about. Oh my god, Manic Pixie, what's up? I've been thinking about you, Manic Pixie. I've been manifesting good vibes for you. I've just been like, where's Manic Pixie been? I hope she's doing good. I hope you're doing good. We're all staying so strong. Have you thought about me? No. Like, I'll see your dumbass typing in my Discord and shit. Ah! But yeah, thank you, and I will see you guys tomorrow for my return. Or should I take my inhaler one more time? No, I better go. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you guys for showing up for my little TikTok short. Thank you guys for being here. And what time? I'll be live somewhere between noon and 2 tomorrow. Between noon and 2 tomorrow, Central Standard Time. That's like the usual window. Don't worry, there will still be a 30-minute starting soon screen, so you won't have to rush too much. All right, bye guys.